everyone, I'm Diana DeRosa. I'm co-organizer of the Equus Film Festival. Right now, I'm with Sandra Beaulieu, and she is art on horseback. And so I'm going to let Sandra talk about what she does.
Yes, thank you, Diana. I'm so happy to be here to represent the Equus Film Festival. And my horse, Ravondio, he's an Andalusian Lipizan gelding. I've ridden him I've known him since he was born. He's owned by my mother-in-law, and he, as he's growing up, he's done theater, and he's just so wonderful. So I've been an artist since I was really young, and also trained dressage very professionally for many, many years. I'm a dressage judge, and I've competed, but I love anything theatrical and creative. So I've also been drawing, of course, since I was really little. So I do lots of calligraphy designs, and I like fast art, abstract art, like just kind of in flow, like Zen style. I don't take like a month to work on a painting or anything. I like it just quick and fast. So I just kind of popped into my head one day to combine my dressage riding with my art, and it took a couple years to figure out how to set up the easel, how to ride my horse with it. And it took a while, but once I finally set it up and tried it, my horse was great. He didn't spook at anything, and he learned how to parallel park to my painting table, and I just lean over and get my paints, and he'd pick the brushes off the table with his mouth. He's so cute. So he's been wonderful, and he's very easy to ride, very smooth. So I ride with a bareback pad so that I don't get paint all over my saddle, and it's also easier for me to move back and forth on the horse. So if I'm leaning forward or leaning back, I also ride with a bitless bridle, and I ride with one hand so that I can paint with my right hand. So I combine movements I use a lot of basic dressage movements like collective canter. I do a little pee-off where it's the trot in place. I also do a lot of halt to rein back, because that gives me the flow of some of the strokes, like the going backwards strokes. I use my hands a lot. I use brushes. I like to canter by the canvas and rub the paint and throw paint at it, and use a lot of water. I just kind of go with the flow, and usually don't really know how it's going to turn out until it's at the end. So.
Can you give us the backstory of this specific painting? Where did you do it?
Yeah, this painting I did last winter in Florida. My friend Marcia Sapp has a horse named Talk, and he's an Andalusian that I was riding for her. So it just kind of looked like him a little bit, so I called it Dance Up Talk. And I created this one during a photo shoot that I did with Kimberly Chasen. So I painted, and she did photos for me, and it was one of my favorites because it just kind of came out really simple. It's very hard with art to know when to stop, and I kind of will make mistakes, or I consider them mistakes, but really that's what adds to I do the leg wrong, and then I'll come and I'll brush it all out, and it just becomes part of the painting. But some of them I'll do the whole background with a lot of color in one session, and then I'll come back the next day and ride and do the horse. So some of my paintings have a lot of color, a lot of drip, a lot of water, a lot of texture, or sometimes I'll just completely, is that our thing? I'll completely just wash over again, and it'll give it more depth. So they're all different. I'm always trying to do things a little differently, and I have a new setup I got for the wag. I wasn't able to use it, but I have a new painting belt, so I was able to take away my table and just have a nice flow, more like a routine rather than having to stop and start so many times.
So Marcia, being here at the World Equestrian Games is certainly a great experience. Obviously, you'd love to be here with your horse, but you're up on the Jumbotron.
Yeah.
So people can see you what you're doing there.
Yeah.
But talk a little bit about where you have been and have done this.
Yeah, I've performed at some fundraising events for nonprofit horse charities and therapy programs in Maine and New England. I've also done the equine fair. I was a featured presenter last fall, so I created a painting there, and that was awesome. So I've mostly done smaller events where then I can donate the painting to the charity, and then they'll auction it off at the end of the night. And then I also do paintings at home, when it's quiet and I can really concentrate. It's a little different when you're performing and creating art and with the pressure of finishing it in time, as opposed to just taking my time at home, But I think my horse does a little better when we're on and performing. He gets a little bored if we're, doing it by ourselves.
So do you have any future goals? Are there places that you're hoping to go, or where will you be next after this?
Well, I just love performing anywhere, at any big venue like this. My Frisian I also perform with, I do bridals and liberties, so I just like anything that can expose them to new environments and inspire other people, because I feel like I've competed dressage a lot, and I train a lot, and I teach a lot, but what really grabs people is the connection, with no bridle, or being able to paint, or something very different, and that's what I'm always trying to, okay, can I do something that no one's done before, and that's where I'm drawn to. So anything that collaborates with other artists or filmmakers, I love doing films. Like Ashley Mancuso created a little film for me that's in the film festival on the Jumbotron, which is cool, and we're hoping to do some more. So that's exciting.
So Sandra, you'll be here for the rest of the week. If people want to catch up with you, they can either see you in the Equus Theater,
Yes.
or they can come here in the mornings when we do our little talks at 10 o'clock. But certainly if they get in touch with us at equusfilmfestival.net, they can also reach you, and you can give them your information. How do they get in touch with you?
Yeah, probably the easiest place to find my artwork is artonhorseback.com. I'm also on Facebook. My other website is beginthedance.com with dressage and freestyles and stuff like that.
So we have a great week ahead. We will be having our party for Desert Flight on Friday from 5 until 6:30, and everybody's welcome. And then at 6:30 we do the film Desert Flight, and then after that we do Harry and Snowman. But all week long from 12 until 5 we have wonderful movies, and then at 6:30 in the evening we do a feature. Do reach out to us, stop by the Equus Theater, and get a chance to meet Sandra and many of the other filmmakers and talent that we have on site.